The muse has left, and the talented musicians are in creative crisis. Nothing calms one down and fills with inspiration better than fresh air, watching nature, and of course the ethnicity. The light sound of the acoustic guitar playing along with the ancient Kazakh musical instruments fills up the souls of the musicians and inspire them for the creation of new melodies and compositions. Today, Joly and Serik Nurmaldayev are setting off for a music trip to the city of Oskemen. There's an incredible number of legends, tales and myths among shamans about different aspects of human life and life of everything alive, the birth of the universe and the origin of all things. And one such a legend tells us about the very first drum. Once in the center of the world, and where the space tree grows, a storm started and a strong hurricane picked up. It was so strong that even the tree itself could barely withstand it. Of course, it weathered the storm, but one of its branches fell down on planet Earth. Finally, the branch was found by some shaman, and his assisting spirits helped him make the frame for his drum. This was the first drum ever that gave the shaman supernatural power and abilities such as the ability to fall into a trance. The Kazakhs know this musical instrument and use it under a different name, dangara. Hi everyone, my name is Serik Nurmaldayev. I am the member of the folklore and ethnographic ensemble Turan, and today we came to the city of Oskemen in our search for inspiration.
Hi everybody, I'm Joly and I'm here with Serik at the airport of Oskemen. This is northeast Kazakhstan, and we're going to check this whole place out and try and get as much as information of Kazakh music right to you.
Shall we set off?
Let's it.
This city was founded in 1720. Famous people like Oralhan Bokeyev, Kasim Kaysenov and others were born here.
And this is the amphitheater in the open air. So it's got its own amplification.
Let's go to the stage and play for the people of Oskemen.
A song I could sing to you. Let's give it that gore. If I had a song I could sing to you, I'd sing this song. Sunshine all the time. Sunshine on the waters. Looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. One more time, Serik. Almost always makes me high. This song was Oskemen.
I see a flag. The flag of Kazakhstan.
Yes, the flag of Kazakhstan. The mountains, the forest, the river, Irtish.
Johnny, you know, I just remembered a song. The song that is about these mountains. Let's play it.
You mean these very mountains?
Yes.
These are the mountains of Altai, eh?
Yes,
Yes, okay.
let's try to play it.
Here you go. I think I got a frog in my throat today.
It's the cold.
I think it's a bit too cold, I think.
Well, I think you will warm up and the whole Oskemen will hear your voice.
No, this is truly, it's truly lovely. Philharmonium.
Yes, we came to the Philharmonium.
Oskemen.
I called my friends. They are waiting for us inside. I want to show you some instruments, and of course my friends will play them. And maybe we will get some good improvisation.
Are these guys shaman? Are they shaman?
Well, not exactly, but he teaches the guttural singing.
Okay, let's go see him.
Johnny, we've got a surprise. The thing is that I told my friends that we're coming here now. And we want to dress you up like a real shaman.
Okay.
We want you to not just improvise or play the shaman instruments. We want you to feel the spirit of shaman.
So this is it, eh? Oh, this is the headgear.
Oh wow, a real shaman. Well, you are familiar with this instrument.
Okay. This works.
Good job.
How was it? Did you like
Fantastic. Amazing.
it? Excellent improvisation. Yes,
Very
it
good,
worked.
very good.
Those are my friends.
God, man. This is crazy.
Johnny, as you know, we have a good tradition and we're here to have lunch. I want to introduce a very good Kazakh meal to you. But it's special. I'm sure you've never tried it before. Or maybe you have. Oh, I feel the smell. This is it.
Yeah.
This is Karin Burmi. This is animal stomach. Inside is some meat that gets boiled without any water added. A long time ago, such stomachs were used to cool down the meat that was first boiled and then put into the stomach. It keeps the product fresh.
I see.
And our women used to prepare meat stuffed in such stomachs for their traveling sons or heroes, for instance. The amount of meat depended on how many days the person would travel. And they could always enjoy fresh meat.
It's nice.
Nice? Do you like it?
It's nice, very nice. Very nice.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Eat well. We still got a lot to do today. we've come to a very interesting place. This is called Ethno Park of Oskemen.
At the park.
Yes, Ethno Park. And the main landmark of this Ethno Park is this small street.
Ali.
You can find so many different cultures on this street. You can see many houses here.
This is a Russian house.
Yes, a Russian mansion. And here's Korea. All these ethnicities live in Kazakhstan. They live side by side with each other as friends. As you see, Kazakhstan is a multicultural country.
A lot of different, a great diversity of different cultures. Of like the Korean, the Russians, and then they have...
Even a German house is here.
Oh, this is a German house.
There's a Jewish house. Then Azerbaijan, that is the Georgian house.
Yeah, the different kinds of different kinds of cultures and the tastes in food and music and everything. Architecture.
I can imagine
Everything.
the big festivals celebrated here.
Beautiful, look at this, beautiful. Colors, the log houses.
Johnny, let's leave our trays here too.
All right, so this is east meets west. Is a minor okay?
A minor.
A minor?
A minor.
Good.
Хорошо.
Walking down the memory lane, you see your love passing you by. And everything fades into black and white. Come from the east, come from the west, and bring with you the songs of love, the songs of love, way you do. Songs of love for you, songs of love for me, songs of love for everybody. Songs of love for the trees and the breeze and the rocks and everything. Beautiful. You deserve it too.
It was very beautiful. So much depends on the area, right?
Именно от местности, да?
Very true. So what do you have next in mind?
Well, I think we should go and see some more interesting things.
Okay.
This is a house of Abay, or it's a replica, because Abay's house is in the Semipalatinsk region. We can see only the copy of this house here in Ethno Park.
Excellent. Lovely home. Well, that's the kitchen.
Do you see? This is a real Kazakh house.
This is the dining room.
Yes, the kitchen.
See the kitchen, the dining differently. You got a little corridor here.
This is a hall.
And this is the little hall.
Here is another hall.
Okay, another room here.
I suppose this was the room where Abba used to work.
Видимо, работал.
Okay, this is his study.
Yes.
Beautiful, isn't it? Can you imagine? Nice place here.
Did you like it?
Very nice. Performance for the ladies and gent.
Well, I see we've got some audience here, and of course we have to play something for them.
Okay, let's try.
Let's try.
На этот раз
What do you think we should play this time?
D, A,
Do you know Besame Mucho?
Really, let's do it.
Bésame, bésame mucho. And each time I cling to your lips, I have music divine. Bésame, bésame mucho. Kiss me, my darling, and say that you'll always be mine. Bésame, bésame mucho. And each time I cling to your lips, I have music divine. Bésame, bésame mucho. Kiss me, my darling, and say that you'll always be mine. This joy is something new, my arms enfolding you never used to thrill before. Whoever thought I'd be holding you close to me, whispering it's you I adore. Dearest one, if you should leave me, and each little dream would take wings, and my love would be true. Bésame mucho. Oh, love me forever. Make all my dreams come true. Спасибо.
Thank you so much.
Спасибо.
Johnny,
Спасибо.
who would say you're from India? Nobody.
Nobody, I don't think they quite believe that. Thank you.
You play like some Spanish guy.
Сейчас вспоминаю наш
I remember our trip to Taras.
раз.
Remember I told you one great love story there.
That's right.
And now we're approaching another great love story. The Kazakh folklore has lots of such legends.
Well,
Легенда о
okay, a lot of lovers here.
Yes, we're getting closer to the memorial dedicated to Kozikorpesh and Bayansulu. An old legend about the tragic love between Kozikorpesh and Bayansulu says, two very old friends, Sarıbay and Karabay, decided for their children that they should marry each other. They had been engaged even before they were born, and before his son was born, his father Sarıbay dies during the hunt. Koze and Bayan grow up yet without seeing each other, but being engaged, and finally they fall in love with each other. As time goes by, Karabay decides to change his mind and promises to marry his daughter to the local athlete Koda, who once saved his herds from drought. Koda becomes an obstacle between the lovers. Koze was the first one who died in this love triangle. Heartbroken, Bayan wants to take her revenge upon the killer and decides to trick him. She promises to marry Koda only if he will dig out a well with spring water for her. Koda starts to work digging deeper and deeper, holding on to Bayan's long hair. Suddenly, the girl cuts off her hair, and Koda stays in the well and dies. And thus Koze is retaliated. On his grave, the heroine kills herself with a knife. Thank you for such lyric.
Special, very special. This is Altai. Yeah, I mean, on the border of Altai, is it?
It's good that you
Right?
noticed it, Johnny.
Да, здесь
Yes, by here you've seen the Altai Mountains, and this region of Altai is thought to be the cradle of civilization, the Turkic civilization. By the way, I brought to you some instruments today,
Yeah.
and for a reason.
Fantastic. Good. Let's take a look.
Just a second.
This guy looks a bit like me with the beard. You see the beard, and the stash, and the cap. Oh, this is special, man.
No, not this one. I think this one looks more like you.
Oh yes, this guy. When he's bald, he has no hair.
Johnny, you are holding a shaman's drum in your hand.
Alright, this is
The Kazakhs call it dangira.
Dangra. Pass me to my horses, hurricanes I feel love. Sit down here and be loving me, 'cause the stars fall from above, yeah. Leaving all your little lies, running to remorse. You're all standing hand in hand with love that's truly cast to you. You cut me down again, many times and more, and I'll still be in love with you, baby, till the heavens fade and fall. But so,
Hello, my dear friends. Oskemen will always remain in my heart. It's an amazing and very lovely city with talented people. Serik and I got some really good improvisations. As people of Altai say, spirits helped us. We've got another very interesting trip ahead.
you place gold on my finger. You bought love like I've never known. You gave life to our children, and to me a reason to go on. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled winds. You're my anchor in love's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. When I need hope and inspiration, you're always strong. When I'm tired and weak, I can search this whole world over, and you'll still be everything that I need. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled winds. You're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled winds. You're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. Yes, most of all, you're my best friend. Life's ocean.